Good morning everyone, this is Brian, animal activist, and today's Friday at last. So, as most people know, I only get one day off work, and I try and do as much activism in the day as we can. So today I'm trying to split it up. I'm traveling a little further away from the house because we're going to go into a grocery store and outreach to customers as they're shopping. This is pretty cool. And then if we get thrown out, I don't really care because, like I said, I don't usually go to this store anyway. But we're going to be going to Hy-Vee. This Hy-Vee, they usually have big sales in the meat section. So that's where we're actually going to be at. So we'll go live once we're in there. Alright, so before we go into the store, I'll get prepped up a little bit. I have a few of the stickers. I like to put these on packages that are either black and yellow, so they kind of blend in. And these, obviously, on see-through packages, or white, red. Okay. And then, of course, in my pocket, I can get a couple out here actually. I have the Anonymous for the Voiceless cards. So the good thing about these cards, they have a list of really important vegan documentaries on the left side there. They're all free to watch on either Netflix or YouTube. And then there's some support links, resources, and some must-reads. These are great to leave with a person. So we'll take a few of these in the store. We're going to try and have some conversations, do a little sticker activism, and you never know. Something might happen. Maybe someone will go vegan. So let's go inside the store. Alright, so here we are. Hy-Vee. Let's go check out their standards. Alright, so as soon as you come through the door in this Hy-Vee, we have all the real foods right in front of us. It's crazy. All the fruits and vegetables. I mean, this is perfect. If anyone was to come in this store and not go past this section, they'd manage to stay alive without causing suffering or pain. Look at all this wholesome, fresh, overpriced food. Well, cost of living has gone up so much now anyway, so there you go. Well, look, some people ask, well, what do vegans eat? Look at all the food I just showed you. And there's a lot more too. If you count rice and beans, breads. One of my favourite there, avocados. Alright. I hope I'm not moving around too fast with the camera. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. So you guys don't do any of that, it's like vegan cheese, non-dairy cheese?
Non-dairy cheeses are right over there in the health market.
Over here?
It's right there, yep.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Alright, so we're still in Hy-Vee. I just want to show you some of the cheeses that the lady at the dairy counter sent me over. This is the non-dairy products. Just check out some of these. Cheo or Kale, I don't know, it's creamy. There's some new ones. This is a spicy one. These are vegan, all vegan. Tomato and cayenne. I've never heard of this one before. These are slices. Then you've got your Daya. And then your bags of cheese there at the top. You got dairy-free brie. And this is one of my favourite cream cheese here, Violife. Tastes just like Philadelphia. And you've got the cashew milk cheese. I'm not so keen on this one. It tastes a little sweet for me. But look at all these vegan cheeses. And we got more at the top. This one here is pretty good too. There's provolone smoked. Cheddar slices. Really, with this one, you can't even tell the difference. apart from it's cruelty-free. Alright, dairy-free mayo, Caesar dressing, dairy-free queso, sour cream. There really is no excuse to cause suffering in the dairy industry. Male calves don't need to be killed while they're babies, and the females don't need to be exploited, forcibly impregnated, and have the children taken away for dairy when, look, isn't this the proof that we don't need to? Alright, so we're in the meat section now. I'm just coming over. I see about 4 or 5 employees. So I'm going to spin the camera around. Let's go and take a look, see what we can do. Look at the signs here to try and get your attention. Sale, price decline, buy one get one free. So it doesn't feel good in this section at all. I really hate being over here. But sometimes speaking up for animals is important. So that's why animal activists do this. You know? Too expensive for me. Rest in peace, my friends. I promise to get your message out. Yeah, so look. This little wild salmon certainly didn't want to die. Alright, so we got a few warning stickers in place. Let's move on to the dairy section and see if we can actually find the vegan options and speak to someone. Hey, excuse me, I don't suppose you know where the vegan cheeses are?
What?
Vegan cheese? Do you know what vegan cheese is?
Bacon?
Oh, cheese? It's like a dairy-free cheese.
I would think it would be over here somewhere.
Yeah,
Because it sells
that's what I
cheeses.
thought.
There's a guy that works back here all the time.
Oh, I'll find him, yeah.
He's usually back here all the time.
Do you know what the word vegan means?
Well, it's no meat in it. It's but not from beef.
Oh yeah, so a vegan eats anything without dairy or meat because animals,
Okay.
they suffer tremendously for the price of cheese. Like, you know, the dairy mothers don't naturally give milk. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
They have to be forcibly pregnant every year and have a baby. And in the dairy industry, the male babies are actually taken away because they're worthless to the dairy industry, and they kill them just at a young age. So, I mean, if you put yourself in the mother's position or the baby's position, I wouldn't want that done to me, so that's why I try and find the dairy-free cheeses, because I don't want to contribute towards, you know, that kind of suffering.
I have a friend, she can't handle dairy either. There's a pill actually that she could take.
Oh, the lactose intolerance pill, yeah. I mean, the reason most people are lactose intolerant is because the milk's actually designed for a cow, not for us. You know what I mean?
I don't know. You have to ask somebody in there. I have no idea.
Do you like documentaries? There's a documentary that came out by Walking Phoenix. It's called Dominion, and it shows the hidden truths about the meat, egg, and dairy industry. You should definitely check it out.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Alright, so you can see how your regular person looks at this big giant kind of lasagna thing here and thinks, wow, I I can feed my family of 6 here for $11.99. Oh, if they only realised what was in these. The number one killer for heart disease is cholesterol, and the suffering these animals have to go through is the worst kind of suffering you can imagine. Gas chambers, knives and guns. Oh, there they are. I've been looking everywhere for the
For which one?
these vegan sausages.
Oh, the sausages. Oh, yeah.
Is that the only ones you have that are cruelty free?
They might have some in the health market freezer too.
Okay, I'll check over there too.
Yeah.
So are you a vegan?
No.
No?
But they're good.
You've tried them?
Mm-hmm. I've tried those and the chicken nuggets.
Right.
That are the impossible.
Do you think, with these, like no animal has to die, and they do with this one that's right next to them? Do you think it's a more compassionate choice to buy the one?
No.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
So you never thought about going vegan?
Oh, I've thought about it.
You did? What stopped you?
Oh, I'm just kind of not totally there yet.
Totally.
My best friend is vegan, so when I go out to eat with her,
Right.
I try stuff that she gets.
Oh, that's good of you.
So she's kind of trying to
Okay.
get me to
Just to slowly
to
change.
switch, yes.
Well,
So it's it's in there.
there's a documentary that came out recently. It's free to watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's called Dominion. And do you know the guy from the movie The Joker, Joaquin Phoenix, I think his name is?
Yes.
He helps
He's the
the
narrator.
voice. Yeah, the narrator. Have you seen it?
No.
No? Okay.
Dominion.
Yeah, let me give you a card here.
Dominion.
Oh, yeah, I've actually got a list of the documentaries on the left side there, and I think you can search YouTube for Dominion or
I've heard of Forks Over
it's
Fork
right
Over
there.
Knives.
Some of these are on Netflix, some are on
Yeah.
YouTube, and they're free to watch, and they actually show you the hidden truths about
All of the
why
jazz
you
they
should
put
buy
in.
this instead of this, because
Look at it,
for
comes in.
example, in the pigs
Yeah.
spend their entire life in concrete sheds, and the mothers are forcibly impregnated constantly,
All the time.
and if they show any sign of weakness,
They're going.
right, and then the babies taken away, and they're just fed like powdered cornmeal their entire life, and at the age of 6 months old, if they make it to 6 months old, then they get their first glimpse of daylight and fresh air on the slaughter truck on the way to be killed. A 6-month-old baby. So if you put yourself in their position, can you imagine? No, we wouldn't, and it's the golden rule, right? We wouldn't want that done to us, so we shouldn't do it to them, And there's a reason why the meat industry doesn't advertise that here.
Heck no, because everybody'd be like,
Right, and we couldn't kill our own. I couldn't kill an animal
Oh my
myself,
gosh,
so
no.
why should we pay someone else to do it? So, I mean, watch that documentary and and make up your own mind, because choosing a more compassionate. When I buy this, no one suffers because of me. But when I choose something else, I've got blood on my hands because I'm just as guilty as the guy with the knife.
killing that baby pig.
They've never done anything wrong,
I know. Except
Will you
to be
watch it?
cute. Of course.
Good for you. What's your name, by the way?
Heather.
Nice to meet you, Heather. I'm
Nice
Brian.
to meet you.
Take care.
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian. Have a good day.
You too. Alright, so final sticker, we're going to go with this Midwest here. Warning, eating meat causes cancer, heart disease and erectile dysfunction. So, rest in peace, my friends. Alright, so we're going to leave the store now. We got a few stickers down. We had a couple of interactions. First one wasn't so good. The second one, I think she got a partial message, and hopefully she watches that documentary. So, for anyone watching, if you haven't seen Dominion, check it out. It's www.watchdominion.com. It's hard to watch, but I mean, if you consume meat, eggs, and dairy, and it's good enough for your stomach, why is it not good enough for your eyes? Thank you for watching. Oh wow, here we go.